GM, what's going on, guys? Danny here, back with another crypto market update. Today, we're doing a weekly analysis on crypto, Bitcoin, and the overall market. Um, and yeah, diving in to see what I'm feeling about current market conditions and if there are any trade setups at the moment. So, let's get into it. We are on the daily chart on Bitcoin. We had nice shorts the previous month of November, all the way down to 80.6. I took my profit right at this fractal high here, or rather, I got stopped out at 5R, basically from here to here. Pretty nice trade, zero drawdown. We were expecting November to be an expansion candle, right? As you can see here, candle number 3 on the monthly, candle 1, candle 2, candle 3, expansion. Super clean. There were plenty of short opportunities since October. There was one here. There was another one here. There was one here, although it was at this low, but you could have held it all throughout November for a insane move. If you held it since the end of October, that would have been at least 7 to 10R. I closed my trade out for 5R. Still in profits. Am I mad about it? I could have closed here, definitely, but I was still bearish going into this month, as we are in candle 4 at the moment on the monthly chart. So we did have this. I'm going to remove this line. We did have this change in state of delivery at the beginning of the month, right? But price failed to follow through with that. It did close over this. Perhaps it needed to close over these candles as well. But right now, I am anticipating, not really anticipating anything. I do want to see another SysD, change in state of delivery to the downside to look for a move, something like this. Oops. Let me get the brush. Yep. Right. And then close below that. And then to 74K. So 74K is still my target. Can it still get there? It is December 8th. I still think that's still pretty early, but we still need to make some sort of price action lower pretty soon, or it's unlikely now, right? So as you can see here as well on the weekly, we had this inside bar here, this green candle. And then last week, we manipulated both sides. And so now it's pretty unclear what price wants to do. Price can definitely go higher, make a higher high, right? And trend higher, or can go lower to 74K, or just kind of consolidate around after such a big move. So those are like pretty much the 3 scenarios I see happening. So pretty low probability for me. So I will not trade this or touch this since it is December. It is the end of the month, and price action tends to be pretty shitty towards the end of the month, considering there are, multiple holidays. There's Christmas around the corner. Q4 is ending, as well as New Year's Eve, beginning of 2026. So price tends to just chop around, I think, especially looking at indices like ES and NQ. Price action has been the greatest lately. So if it's unclear, I would stay away from opening any trades in this market. ETH, price action is still bearish on the high time frame. right? We had multiple short opportunities on ETH as well, pretty much having this market maker sell model, and hopefully it completes at 2100. Again, price action is unclear to me at the moment here, right? There are no long setups for me personally because we didn't create a nice fractal on the daily, the monthly, or the 4 hour. So that is hands off for me for any long setups, but also short setups. There hasn't been anything clean for shorts as well. Looking at Sol took this relevant low at 125 that we were expecting. It had a change in stated delivery to the upside, right? But no follow through on that. So basically, price is just consolidating in this pretty much this kind of like this box here. Accumulation, right? So after a huge move, we expect price to just consolidate, and now we wait to see what price does. If it manipulates either side, goes like this, or goes like this, right? Or just continues lower. So nothing to do but wait. Let's look at hype. Hype, this fair value gap on the daily chart is being respected. I am looking to see perhaps a change in state of delivery. We did have one here off this fair value gap, so could be in shorts, but it is kind of sketchy, I would say. We are in this wick as well. Could it get to 2078? It definitely can. Crypto doesn't surprise me anymore when price goes lower or higher to unexpected levels. But let's see what the risk reward is for a trade like this. It provides somewhat of a 2R, 1.95. So your 2R would be right around here. Is that something I would take? Probably not. Let's look at the 4 hour. Yeah, this is not clean at all. So I probably won't take this, but it does look like it wants to go lower. It did sweep previous week's low. So it's pretty unclear to me, but this fair value gap is being respected. So that gives me reason that it wants to go lower. Now we have an inverse fair value gap here. So pretty unclear for me. Pretty discounted on hype already, but it is not impossible to go lower. Tau is one of those coins. We were in short last month as well. Got stopped out at 1R, but made its way to its final price target, which was around 2.5, 2.7R, I think, to this low here. We are in the monthly candle 3, right? This is super bearish for me, the way candle 2 closed. And then candle 3, we expect more lower pricing. So we did get a change in stated delivery right here. And price is respecting this price action, but it does look like it's consolidating. But if we do get another change in stated delivery here, I might entertain shorts. Aggressive shorts, perhaps something like this. At this fractal high, if we do close below. Are we getting this low? Not sure, but we'll probably just target around 2R, right? For a trade like this and reevaluate when price goes lower. But it has to get a change in state of delivery here first for it to do that. But right now it's sweeping the previous month low, but no long setups for longs. No long setups um, based off the fractal model. And I probably won't even long this just because it looks super bearish for me. Weekly, yeah. So keeping a bearish mindset for Tau, and we move on to other coins. Zcash, unfortunately, there was no short setup on Zcash, but we are looking at this fractal low here. It has created equal lows at around 297.92. So looking for price to sweep that, and we'll see the reaction if it wants to go higher or move lower. SPX, there was a nice fractal model long setup on the 4 hour. I think it was 2 weeks ago. But yeah, had a nice change in state of delivery here. Swept that previous week low. Another change in state of delivery. Enter on this candle here. I was targeting these highs up here. Barely got there. But that was an insane trade. If you took profit anywhere on here, that's at least 3 to 4R. But I did not take it. I didn't see it. So I did not take it. But I saw it in hindsight and just pointing it out. Other coins, again, everything looks pretty bearish to me. So really nothing to do unless you were in shorts last month. There's really nothing to do unless you're scalping on the low time frame, which I don't recommend. So that is basically your weekly analysis. Nothing for me to do in these markets at the moment. Pretty low probability, had nice shorts previous month. So don't want to give all of my profits back to the markets. So I will wait for better conditions, and I hope you do the same. That is the weekly update for me. Again, if you want to join the Discord, the link is in the description. It's completely free. I just post these updates there and how I'm feeling about the crypto markets in general. I might change it to be an all encompassing trading group for crypto and indices because I trade both. But we'll see. So keep an eye out for that. And yeah, stay safe in the markets. And I hope you guys have a great week ahead. Take care, guys.